Hey, aloha and welcome. Brother Ricky, your backseat quarterback. It's week 6 of the NFL. Cue the music. Got my little intro. The backseat quarterback. Casey, Swift ref bullshit starting back up. Injury fatigue is real. First firing in the NFL in Tennessee and Penn State. Got rid of James Franklin. We're going to talk a little bit of college football today, too, just a little bit. So the good, the bad, and the ugly from week 6 right now on your backseat quarterback show. Brother Richie coming at you live. Cue the music. Even though I'm going to figure it out one day. How we doing, Eugene, Oregon? Huh? How we doing out there, Eugene, Oregon? Was that beautiful or what? Thank you, IU. Kurt Signetti. Remember last year, he said, I just win, look me up. You want to know about me, Google me. Bro, we just fired our coach. I'm an Oregon State Beaver, everybody knows. We just fired. That was a knee-jerk reaction hire to a guy because our coach left a couple years ago. Just let's take the nearest guy. No, let's go outside. Let's grab a guy like Kurt Signetti. He was at James Madison University. There's guys out there, no nonsense, culture builders, serious, in your face. That's what we need. You know, we have a great town, Corvallis, Oregon. Better than Eugene. I'd rather go to Ukraine than Eugene, Oregon. Got a great town. We got good facilities. We got a new conference that's winnable. You know, you win the Pac, whatever you're going to call it. Just call it the Pacific. It's not the Pac-12. Don't be like the Big Ten and keep it. It's the Pacific Conference. There's 8 teams. Win that and you go to the playoff. I mean, it's a nice job. Get a guy like Kurt Signetti. And by the way, thank you. I loved the linebacker had a sack and one of the touchdowns, and they give the Oregon Duck thing, then they just go, rah! Beautiful. I love that. Thank you. Thank you to IU, Indiana University, Kurt Signetti, go in there and beat the Ducks' ass. Thank you. I never saw so many flags on the Ducks at Autzen. And I was just going to say, you know, and the things are turning around in the NFL, but that shit's back. I'm going to talk about that. KC Swift refs, it's real. Are they the best team in the league? I'm not going to say that they're not, but are they the most taken care of team in the league? 100%. You know, I want to do the deep dive and look at the weird shit that happens compared to what percentage of the money's in Vegas. That was a strange call. Oh, they lost? Oh, there's like $1.2 million on this side of the bet. More? Maybe another day. I don't want Jimmy Chainsaw knocking on my door. So today I got a new segment. It's called Scream at the TV. There's 3 or 4 things, and I'm going to yell. Remember Sam Kinison? I'm giving some Sam Kinison today. So there's some shit that pisses me off. We got just the same old shit segment, What the Fluss. And I was in memoriam of Matt Eberflus as a head coach last year. You know, he's defensive coordinator in Dallas, and it is not much better. So what the Fluss coming up. We got Scream at the TV. I got, what are we doing? You know, I'm trying to be more positive on this, you know, trying to not be so much the get off my lawn guy, but there's a lot of get off my lawn shit. So I got Scream at the TV. Then I do have my positive Chee Hoo. There's a few, you know, where we at button? Coming up at the end of this show. And then my hot seats. And I haven't even considered, it's kind of pressed for time this morning. Haven't considered week 7 hot seats yet. We'll look at week 6. Oh, by the way, college football, the shorts are so gee. Gey, gee. Can we get rid of them? Can we cover the knees up? I mean, some shit's like halfway up the thigh. It just looks pathetic, bro. Can we get them below the knees? I don't care if you wear knee pads or not. Let's just get pants back, okay? Football, college football. I don't know. They think it's just cool. I don't know. 3 big things. 3 big things. Week 6 wrap up. This is, bro, I'm going to tell you, liberal fatigue and black fatigue and just the shit that just like, we're over it. Libiots, you had your fucking time. It's done. There's no more cancel people because they don't agree with you. The caring and loving society, but let's shoot a guy if he doesn't believe like us. I'm not into politics. We're not going there, but I'm going to tell you, big thing number 1, injury fatigue is fucking real. I'm fucking sick of it. It's like Gruden said, you can't practice. It's 7-on-7 flag football, and then they put them in pads and want them to go play week 1. Daily doubles, bring them back. 2-a-days in August. Get the pads on for 5 weeks before the season starts so September doesn't look like the fucking preseason. Get them in football shape. Play football. And then maybe you'll have these injuries in August, and they'll be ready for the start of the season. Listen to this list. These are just fantasy football relative injuries that guys missed week 6 and prior weeks as well. Are you ready? Here we go. Kyler Murray, Marvin Harrison Jr., Lamar Jackson, Trey Hendrickson, Joe Burrow, Dalton Kincaid, Chuba Hubbard, Cedric Tillman, CeeDee Lamb, Christian Watson, Joe Mixon, Tank Dell, Brock Bowers, Omarion Hampton, Quentin Johnston, Najee Harris, 2 offensive tackles for the LA Chargers, Puka Nacua, Tyreek Hill, J.J. McCarthy, Malik Neighbors, Garrett Wilson, Jalen Carter. For one team, Brock Purdy, San Francisco, Brock Purdy, Ricky Pearsall, Warner, Ayuk, Kittle, Jawan Jennings, Bosa, Bucky Irving, Chris Godwin, Mike Evans, Ibuka, Terry McLaurin, Austin Eckler, and I'm sure I missed some. I mean, it's getting out of hand, bro. They want to put the best product on the field. And Michael Irvin said it too, they used to hit in the NFL. This fucking generation is so fucking soft. Just take the hitting out. And now they can't even practice, collective bargaining. We don't want to practice. Don't make us practice in pads. And this is what you get. Might as well put flags on the quarterbacks. And I understand you don't want them hurt. There's a lot of stuff I understand, but there's got to be a better way. Or OL. Can't even hit a guy going across the middle, undefended or whatever. Just, I love the game. I do. Sometimes it gets tough. So injury fatigue, first big thing. Big thing number 2. I think like half of the NFL is just run by absolute morons, idiots. The play calling and clock management and, let's run up the gut 3 times in a row with 22 guys in the box and just not try anything. It's almost like ego. Ego is directly relative to idiocy. It's just, I remember in London, in the Jets, they did a fake punt with 2 minutes left in the half. And they make the fake punt, and they're around midfield, and then they just sit on the ball and let the clock run out to 0. Why couldn't they go 2 seconds and at least throw a fucking Hail Mary? After you go for it at your own 40, and you make that, and there's a minute 50 left, and then you just sit on it. Don't even try to go kick a field goal or score a touchdown. What are the Jets doing? I mean, They talk about, the 3 C's: culture, coaching, and quarterback. That's my 3 C's. Quarterback with a C because he's the captain. But you talk about culture, and the Jets just have a culture issue. You go 14 years and not even make the fucking playoffs. Are you kidding me? So, yeah, I think that the NFL is just run by a bunch of fucking idiots. Can't get instant replay right. I'm going to talk about this. This is a scream at the TV. Change the instant replay definition of the rule because it's not incontrovertible evidence. They turn shit over all the time and probably goes back to Vegas. All the time turning shit over, and it's just this slow motion. I don't care what you fucking tell me. Geno Smith, it was a fucking fumble. Called on the field. His hand got hit. The ball comes out, barely going forward. Tennessee picks it up and runs it back. That game's a whole different creature if it's 7-3 in the second quarter. And even, the announcer, well, it looks like he has control. Bullshit. That is not overturnable. That is not incontrovertible evidence. It's a touchdown on the field. It's a fucking touchdown. Fucking idiots, bro. From ownership, coaching, players, all the way down. Officials, half the NFL is just run by morons. But, oh well, I love it. Big thing number 3. Tush push is done. Just out the door. Run it all you want. They're still false starting. They still can't call it. The more you see, I think everybody's just fed up with it. Now every time I look at it, it's like, fuck you, bro. It's not a fucking football play. Everybody that was defending it now, everybody's turned the tune. Get it out. Tush push. See ya. Injury fatigue, bro. Fucking kidding me. Now it's time for one of our favorites. It's just the same old shit. Tribute. Shout out to Craig Carton. Why'd they cut breakfast? Well, I love that guy. Such a shit talker and just bring gay and porn into his show and just talk shit and fucking sex and BJs and Craig Carton. Where are you, bro? Come back. What's his name? Dortch. Fucking weird last name. Dortch for Arizona Cardinals. Bro, punt return. He almost pulled the bullshit, dropped the ball too early. Going out of bounds. Did the little drop the thing and, he made 15-yard return. Good for you. Did the little cocky. Stop with the ghetto shit, bro. It's look at me. It's fucking ego. Stop. Going out. It wasn't even a touchdown. Going out of bounds. He just does a little drop in it. I mean, I'm surprised they didn't look at it. They probably didn't think because that shit only happens at the goal line, right? No. Apparently now they're doing it when they have a 10-yard punt return. Good for you, Dortch. You got 10 yards. Go back to the sideline. Fucking idiots. Fucking kickers. One fucking job, kickers. I'll scream about it later. One fucking job. 13 missed kicks this week. 3 missed extra points. It's just the same old shit. 7 games, 7 commercials. How do they do it? Almost like they're Chris Spence. You know that. You just wait for scream at the TV, bro. Thank you, Chris Spence. Love you. 7 games, 7 commercials, all at the same time. They just force feed us commercials. That's why they do 7, 8, 9 games in the early game, and then they only have 3, so you have to watch them. You know what? Mute them, people. Unless, Geico, Gecko, Miller Lite, funny ones, some beer commercials. If you're going to spend the money, at least make it where we want to watch. And then how the fuck are they selling these prescriptions? Side effects include death. But take our drug and ask your doctor about it. What are you waiting for? Well, I'm waiting for the side effect not to be death. Unbelievable. Wasn't what's his name, Junior, gonna make those illegal? You can't drink beer on an ad. Can't smoke a cigarette. Can't even have cigarette ads. But you can tell people take this drug that might kill you. Just so fucking big pharma and corporate can make all their fucking money. Fuck you. You know, just the same old shit. Numerous times, numerous teams run the ball 3, 4, 5, 8 yards, first down, 8 yards, first down, 5 in a row. Oh shit. We just ran the ball 5 in a row. Play action pass, sack, 2nd and 17. Why don't you just run the ball down the field till you score? What's wrong with running the ball 10 times in a row? Keeps your defense off the field, just wears down, belittles their defensive line, just demoralizes the other team, gives you just the energy, and then all of a sudden, oh, let's throw an incomplete pass, 2nd and 10. I don't know. We just had 6 great runs in a row, but God forbid if we do 7. Morons. Run the fucking NFL, bro. You know, this is not sure if it's what the Fluss or same old shit. Tyler Higbee, touchdown pass, pulls the hammy thing, little fake hamstring, and then do a jig. I would not fuck with the football gods. So you watch your back, Tyler Higbee, because we saw it a few weeks ago in wherever it was, Ireland, when Pittsburgh. Jalen Ramsey, pulls a little hammy thing, and it's a called back fumble recover anyway. And what happens? About maybe 2 quarters later? Actual pulled hammy. So it's just the same old Jets. Miami, terrible. Jets, terrible. Tennessee, fire your coach, terrible. I'm still scared to pick against him in my survivor pool, though. Bro, I'm still alive. There's a $28,000 survivor pool. Still alive. Took the Rams. Cardi missed that field goal, and they're down 3-0, and Baltimore's driving. I'm like, what the Fluss? And then the Bills cost me in my other $12,000 league. I guess you don't go on the road, interdivision. The stress is, I'm not sure it's worth it. Like 5 of my seven fantasy teams suck. I study more than anybody, and I suck worse than most everybody. Usually I do pretty damn good in fantasy. Same old shit. Just kick the fucking extra point, bro. I don't care if there's a holding 4 times at your 100th of an inch line. That 1 point comes back and haunts you way more than the 2 points you get. Same old shit. Thank you. Now I'd put on my song for What the Fluss. What the Fluss is that? What the Fluss is that? Let's move on. What the Fluss? AI. AI is fucking scary, bro. Every single interview I see now, no matter be it on the field, behind, a press conference, politics, whatever. I don't know. Is this real or is this fake AI bullshit? I mean, is that going to be the reality? I mean, AI is in its pure infancy. And I just built an awesome app. Oh, by the way, check yourself for all you service industry workers. Rate the customer. Checkyourselfapp.com. Up and running. But, is that going to be reality in the future? Just however they want? They just make us say whatever? Maybe they won't even need us. It's kind of scary. There's movies about it. But, it worked great. I built an app with AI in 2 nights. Tells you how to do anything. I mean, that part, if you use it for that, is great. How long till they start having Trump fucking a chick and say, that's not me? Well, look, this is a video of you fucking a chick. It's your voice and AI. I guess you can blame it on AI if you do anything. What the Fluss? Both LA teams looked pretty sluggish. They're both coached way too well to look that bad. I mean, Chargers in Miami. I know you got injuries. Who doesn't? It's not an excuse. Chargers Took a last-second field goal, had to drive the length of the field in 30 seconds. Again, anybody, just anybody. I mean, Herbert's great, but anybody can go 30 seconds and go kick a field goal. 4th and goal. Who was it? Was it Flacco? Gene, somebody. 4th and goal, just throw it out of bounds. It's 4th and goal. Give him a chance. If you throw a pick, oh well. What the Fluss? I'm going to make you scream. I got some shit. This is my new segment. Might bring this one back here and there. This is called Scream at the TV. These are the plays that just made me scream. Make all of us. I'm sure you're screaming at the TV too. Baltimore Ravens. 2nd, 3rd, and 4th and goal from 6 inches. Right up the gut, up the gut. 22 guys. What are you doing? Can we do something different? Is it an ego thing? Are you that much of a fucking dumbass? Everybody knows there's 22 guys in the box and you run it right up the gut. If you're going to do that, maybe play action. Maybe even jet sweep something. Just makes it, I'm in my fucking living room. I'm about ready to throw my remote through the fucking TV, bro. LA Rams, 3 offsides in 1 game. 2 in 1 drive. Back to back. How's a defensive lineman lining up offsides? The ball's right there. How's a wide receiver line up offside? It just kicked a fucking PAT, bro. You get 2% like a third of the 2-pointer a third of the time. Kicked a fucking PAT. You know, end of the game scenarios. Know when to stay in bounds or go out of. When you got to go kick a field goal and there's 40 seconds left, a minute left, and the receiver catches it and he could run out of bounds, but he tries to cut up field. What are you going to get? 3 more yards? Now the clock's running. You got to burn a time. Get out of bounds. Or when you're up and you got to run the clock. Yeah, shotgun. 6 yards deep and 22 guys in a phone booth. Thank you, Chris Spence. Fucking idiots, dude. Instant replay. Just change the fucking wording of the law. The rule. It's incontrovertible evidence. That means no mistake, no question about it. Change the rule. Because it ain't the rule. It's bullshit. It's probably what Vegas wants. Way to manipulate the game. So just say that. That's it. I mean, I could yell all fucking day about this crap. But I love it. I fucking love it. Maybe just, what do you say when you're just a sucker for bad emotions? I don't know. There's a saying, my brain's frazzled. Do we have something positive, Uncle Richie, today? Brother Richie? Do we have something positive? I got a couple. Jackson Smith and Jigba. Bro, you are smooth. The way that guy runs his routes, it's like it's the least amount of energy for the most force. Just that guy. Unbelievable. JSN. Love you, bro. Don't have you. Didn't see it coming. Didn't take him in one fan. That's why I'm having a shit year. There's a couple guys that I did not see coming. And a couple guys that I put way too much value. And I usually stick to the same guys for the most part. 7 leagues and 5 of them suck. JSN. I saw this short yardage play twice. The Ducks was one of them. And then I can't remember. All this shit happens. I don't write who did it. 3rd or 4th and inches. The same shit I'm just screaming about at the TV. Spread. Whoa, what a concept. Let's spread the field on 4th and inches. Out of the shotgun. And then the QB starts walking up, calling audibles like he's changing the play, gets under center, quick count, snap, first down. Quick count, sneak, snap the ball and go. Set hut. But he comes up, he's doing the arms, like blue 82, blue 8, set hut, go. Fucking brilliant. Try that. John Harbaugh, whatever dumbass that only, I don't know, you can't get an offensive coordinator right. So to that fourth down play, even when it works, and it might work, I think less than 50, 40% of the time when you run right up the gut, it still sucks. You're still a fucking idiot. My shout outs, Chee Hoo, New England, Drake May. Unbelievable. I mean, you turned it around with one head coach, looks like. Got your quarterback. A.A. Ron in Pittsburgh. Here's to Indiana, Danny Dimes Jones. Tampa Bay and Baker, 5-1. Best team in the league. Seattle, LA, and San Fran all atop the NFC West at 4-2. Anybody else that did good? Other than that, I don't know, bro. Fucking aggravating fucking week in the NFL. And awesome, though. Don't get me wrong. I mean, you can't make this shit up. And all my friends, it's too political, or I got a couple, my team moved and it's their fault. And we'll go jack off in the corner on Sundays. Have fun. Because I'll be right here in front of the TV for about 8 hours. The emotional roller coaster of it all, and just, the money involved and the pride and your ego and talking shit to your friends, and the athleticism and the size and speed of these guys, and the receivers making unbelievable catches and guys breaking tackles and hitting. And even though they took the hitting out, all that, I love it, but it's fucking frustrating. And there's so many things that I could do better. Me and Chris Spence and Raz and Eric and Woos and EZ and even Earl doesn't know shit about football, could probably do better. Hot seat. Last week, Arizona, terrible loss, and just, you're back on, Arizona. Who are we putting on this week? Cleveland, maybe okay. They looked okay. Week 2, I don't know. He's thrown the ball 50 sometimes. I don't understand that. I mean, I know Pittsburgh D is tough, but 52 passes for a rookie quarterback, and you ran the ball 17 times, and only 12 to Quinshon Judkins, who's just a super stud. Just morons run the fucking league, bro. How the fuck is that? So Cleveland firmly on the hot seat. Las Vegas, you know what? I won't talk shit. Gave you your props. You know what? I do talk shit about how can you still love them, but there is something to be said about a loyalty that strong, Jack. And all you Raiders. I mean, they're not good, and they're not going to be good. But you can beat a shitty team once in a while. I just don't know how you do it. I can't. If my chick breaks up with me once, I'll come back and maybe cry. If she breaks up with me twice, that's usually like, okay, I'm done. We're done here. You move a couple times and this, you go away. I'll stay here. LA Chargers O-line injury, Herbert. I had them on the hot seat, actually. After 2 losses in a row, but come back. Tough one. They'll be off the hot seat. And number 1 hot seat last year, 4-way tie, Mike McDaniel, Jets, Baltimore, and Cincy. Terrible, 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 and terrible. Probably right back to number 1. That's going to do it. Brother Richie, your backseat quarterback on Not Pod's channel, YouTube. Love you guys. Hey, I just got 3. Want to keep talking? Type something in. Let's talk about it. Any questions, ideas, something I could do better, something the NFL could do better? Tell me how great I am. 3.8 million people. Yeah. 4th and inches, by the way. Let's just go shotgun and just clog the box up and hand it off to a immobile running back that's just standing there 6 yards deep. So now it's 4th and 6. Let's do that. Awesome. Better yet. Okay, brothers. Well, thanks for listening to my rants. Scream, baby. Just scream at the TV. I think they used to have it was the brick, and it was looked just like a brick and pretty heavy, but it was foam. So you could just throw it at your TV. Bring that fucker back. Or how about those punching bag things that go like this, and then they stand back up and they're like real size? Maybe get a Chiefs jersey on a ref and just bap. That shit's back. Oh, now I got 4 people, most I've ever had, and the show's almost over. Anybody want to type something? Yeah, the KC Swift ref bullshit. Like, they took the Super Bowl off because of social media and everybody was all over the shit. So we can't do that anymore. And then, the first month of the season, now they just bring it back like they think we forgot about the whole last 2 years and all the bullshit. Now you're just going to bring it back. Oh, they must have forgot by now. 0 penalties. 0 penalties. Block in the back, obvious. Holding on a touchdown, obvious. They're just going to fucking pull the shit right back because I guess the Swifties were losing a little interest. Is that the deal? Oh, they're 2 and 3. Swifties are losing interest. Got to pull the Swifties back in. Colin Cowherd, and he says, anybody that thinks the NFL's rigged, you booger eater, fucking online, troll. Why would the NFL want a small market Kansas City to be good? Well, because there's Taylor Swift, dumb fuck. And you could probably try to talk to him. There's probably no sense talking into some people. The NFL makes $1 billion extra revenue because Taylor Swift and the Swifties watch. How much jerseys they buying, how many more eyeballs are watching. So don't tell me that there's not at least a chance that the NFL might want the Kansas City Chiefs in the Super Bowl. And they might just do a little call here and there to make sure that happens. Don't tell me that there's not at least a chance of that. It's not just some conspiracy theory. Some shit is conspiracy fact. You probably think J. Oswald just shot JFK from the 5th floor of the book depository and the bullet went like this. Yeah? Okay. Love you guys. Brother Richie, 33 minutes. I am out. Aloha.